Hi everyone and welcome to Hampshire Library STEM Club. I'm Karin and today I'll show you how to make a cloud in a jar. To do this we'll need a glass jar, lid, some ice, hairspray and warm water. Before you get started on this yourself, do make sure you always ask permission from a responsible adult. Now how are clouds made and how are we going to fit an entire cloud into our tiny jar? It's quite simple actually. When water gets warm, it begins to turn to water vapor, which is the gaseous phase of water. As water vapor is lighter than air, it will start to rise, and if it comes in contact with cold air, it begins to cool down and start to condense. In order for a cloud to form, there has to be particles in the air such as dust, pollen or pollution for the water vapor to condense around. This can happen at any point between the ground and up. However, we only call it a cloud if it's in the sky. If it happens on the ground or near the ground, we'll call it a mist or a fog. So if you ever walk through a fog or a mist, you actually walk through a cloud, which is pretty cool itself. Now, let's create a cloud in a jar. First, we're going to add our warm water into the jar. We're just going to add a little bit, about 1/5. Very careful, as it is warm, do ask a responsible grown-up for help. Because it's warm water, some of it is now turning into water vapor already. We then need to create cold air for it to meet. To do this, we're going to use the ice cubes. So we're going to place our ice cubes on the lid. And the lid goes on top of it. As I mentioned, a cloud can only be created if the water vapor is something to condense around, such as dust particles or similar. In the case of this activity, we'll be using hairspray instead to demonstrate what happens when the water vapor condenses around something. We're going to take our hairspray, lift the lid, spray it into the jar, and then put the lid with the ice cube back on. The water vapor has now something to condense around. And we now have a tiny little cloud swirling around inside. To sum up, when you add warm water in the jar, some of it turns into water vapor. The water vapor rises to the top of the jar, where it comes in contact with cold air thanks to the ice cubes on top. Water vapor condenses when it cools down. However, a cloud can only form if the water vapor has something to condense onto. In nature, water vapor may condense onto dust particles, air pollution, pollen, even volcanic ash. In the case of this activity, the water vapor condenses onto the hairspray, and we have a tiny cloud swirling around, which is pretty cool. You see a little cloud is in there. Now if I lift the lid, it will come straight out. So let's see what happens if I do that. It's pretty cool. I'll see you next week when we'll be making a lava lamp. See you then. Bye.